Hi friends, we're going to give a couple seconds for some friends to join us and then we'll get started. We're having story time today from outside, and I realized while sitting here that this is probably a mistake because I live really close to my neighbors and someone's got a really loud dog and all kinds of things are already going wrong. But, we'll give it a try anyway. Oh, and also I'm sitting with the sun right in my eyes, so I've made lots of errors today. Is anyone here? Well, let's get started anyway. Today we have stories about springtime because it's such a nice day. So we are going to, if you can't hear me for any reason, let me know so that I know I'm not reading to no one today. We have stories about springtime, and our first one is called When Spring Comes. Oh, wait, hang on. I see that people are actually here. Hi, Dax and Dean. Great. Oh, very good. Hi, Eleanor and Adelaide. Oh, good. Now I know that people are actually here. That's great. Let's start with our stretches since I seem to have jumped ahead. I don't really have room to stretch today. Let's give it a try anyway. Stretch to the windows. Stretch to the doors. Stretch up to the ceiling and down to the floor. Good stretching, everyone. Okay, so now we will get started with our stories. This one is called When Spring Comes. Before spring comes, the trees look like black sticks against the sky. But if you wait, spring will bring leaves and blossoms. If you wait, spring will make the leftover mounds of snow smaller and smaller and smaller until suddenly they're gone. And all that's left there is some dirt, and there's a robin. Have you seen any robins outside yet? I've seen lots of them. Before spring comes, the grass is brown, but if you wait, spring will turn it green and add little flowers. So there's the brown grass and the green grass. If you wait, an egg will become a bird and a seed will start growing. There's the bird hatched out of the egg, and there's the seed growing into a flower. Spring comes with sun up there, and spring comes with rain, and more rain, and more rain. There was lots of rain last night. Did you hear it? It was so loud. Do you like mud? Do you like puddles? I hope you like umbrellas. There they are with their pretty umbrellas. I like umbrellas. Before spring comes, the garden is just dirt and empty. But if you wait, spring will push green shoots through the dirt to fill up the garden. And there's a bunny in the garden. Have you seen any bunnies around? There are lots of bunnies around my house. And spring will call out the pussy willows and new kittens, too. Look at the kittens. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. 3 kittens. Spring can come quickly or slowly. It changes its mind a lot, but when spring is finally here to stay, you will know it. There will be bugs and bees and boots and bubbles. Bubbles are our favorite thing. I know we all like bubbles. There will be worms and wings and wind and wheels. You will feel it, you will smell it, and you will hear it. When spring is finally here to stay, you might think you are done waiting, but you are not. What do you think we're waiting for? It's what we're always waiting for here. Now you have to wait for summer. Good job. Good job listening, everyone. Hi, Elmo and Oscar. Thanks for joining us today. It's good to see you guys. Okay, we are going to do 5 little kites. Here we go. How many kites do we have? One little kite in the sky so blue, along came another, and then there were how many kites? 2. Good job. 2 little kites flying high above me, along came another, and then there were 1, 2, 3. 3. Good work, everyone. 3 little kites, just watch them soar. Along came another, and then there were, how many? Can you count them? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4 little kites looking so alive. Along came another, and then there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Very good. 5 little kites dancing across the sky. What a sight to see so up high. Good work counting to 5. Excellent. All right. Why don't we sing a song that I think we all know? Ah, yes, Cheryl, hi. The birds are chirping. They're very loud. But this is not going as badly as I thought it would. So, thank you all for joining me. Let's all sing a song, shall we? Get out your sun. Oh, sun, sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, sun, sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, sun, sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. The sun really is shining down on me. Wow, it is warm out here today, which is why we're outside. And if you guys have a backyard, you should go outside today too. I have a very, very small backyard, but even I'm going to spend time out in my yard today. If you don't have a backyard, open a window or sit on your stairs or just do something to bring the outside in a little bit. All right, we are going to read our second story. This one is called Hooray for Hoppy, and it's another springtime story. There's Hoppy. He's a bunny. Hoppy woke up bright and early. He wiggled his nose and sniffed the air. Perhaps today's the day, he thought. I wonder what he's waiting for. But as he hopped to the top of his hole, he saw that the world was covered in snow. Can you see that? Too cold, he said, and he hopped back to bed. The next morning, when Hoppy hopped to the top of his hole, his nose felt cold and the grass felt crunchy. It's still too cold. Too icy, he said, and he hopped back to bed. A few days later, Hoppy woke up much earlier than usual. Perhaps today's the day, he thought. Hoppy twitched his nose. The air smelled fresh. Perhaps today really is the day that spring arrives. So Hoppy hopped down the hill to see if it was true. Hooray, said Hoppy as he heard the birds singing. It sounds like spring has sprung. What is something that you can hear right now? You can hear Miss Laura reading the story. And as Cheryl pointed out, we can hear the birds, can't we? Yeah. What else can you hear in your house? Oh, I hear children, it sounds like, down the street. Hooray, said Hoppy as he sniffed pretty flowers. It smells like spring has sprung. What is something that you smell right now? I just smell just the outside, pretty much. How about you? Hooray, said Hoppy as he watched the lambs in the meadow. It looks like spring has sprung. What are some things that you see? Here's something that I'm going to show you that I saw while I was walking around my little yard today. I saw that buds were on the branches. Do you know what that is? Leaves are going to start to grow on the trees and flowers. This is from a rose bush, so these are going to be flowers and leaves. When you walk around your yard today, see what you can see. See if you can see the buds on the trees and bushes, or if there's any plants growing. If you have any spring plants like crocuses or daffodils around your house, have a look around. Hooray, said Hoppy as he nibbled the fresh green grass. It tastes like spring has sprung. What is something you can taste? Maybe not right now, but things that you can taste. Chocolate. Maybe for Easter you'll get some chocolate. Or any kind of food. Hip, hip, hooray, said Hoppy as his feet touched the warm ground. It even feels like spring has sprung, and it definitely feels like spring out here today. It is getting warm sitting here in the sun. Today really is the day, thought Hoppy. He couldn't wait to see his friends. But when he reached the top of the hill, wonder what's going to happen. Nobody was there. Oh no, he's all by himself. So he thumped his back feet as hard and as loud as he possibly could. And look at all those bunnies came. There's a whole bunch of them. Hooray! Shouted all the rabbits as Hoppy leaped high in the air. Spring had definitely and most wonderfully sprung. The end. And then it talks about all the things that you can hear and smell and see and taste and touch. Those are your 5 senses, aren't they? Good job, everyone. So today I'm going to give you an idea for what you can do today. I would go outside and spend some time in your backyard. I would go and dig in the mud and see what you can find, or the dirt. I did some digging this morning. Let's see if I can show you what I found. I don't know if I can find him. Oh, there he is. And I found lots of bees. Lots of those in the dirt. Lots of worms. So see if you can find any worms, but always put them back in the soil because the worms are good for the soil. But just go and have a look, see if you can find any. They seem to be easy to find. Or you can walk around and see if you can find any buds blooming or flowers. Or, since it's such a nice day, if you have sidewalk chalk, go and draw something on the sidewalk and take a picture of it so you can share it with Miss Laura so I can see what you've been doing. Or, you can play jump rope. Jump rope is always fun. Or, as always, you can play with the bubbles. And I'm going to leave you today with our bubble song and some bubbles. So I'll see you tomorrow. I think I'll be inside tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be cooler, so make sure that you go out and spend some time outside today. Bye, guys. So I'm blowing you a great big kiss. See ya. Thanks for watching.
Blow a kiss, blow a kiss like this. Blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss.